Okay, one more video. That was so hilarious. I can't believe that happened. That's so perfect. They're going to seriously piss their pants, maybe. Okay, 11. White. White? That rhymes with right. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'm gonna skip that video because of what I said before. So I can start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh. Are you kidding me? This one? That's definitely going to have white, remember? Wow. This is so spiritual, actually. I can't believe that just happened. Wow, that's incredible. So, let's just use the random number generator. Well, actually, no, dice will easily do it. So, under 14, 7, and then I should probably do -1, 6, and then 2. Okay, so 6 minutes and 2 seconds, white in the upper left. I mean, there's that white dot right there. I wouldn't say that counts, though. What does it mean? I'm just curious what he's going to say. It's at the moment he just says, follow orders without analyzing. That's so funny. Wow, that's funny. That's funny. The white light's still there, though. I mean... Is that it right there, though? Whoa, what the heck? Where? Now, like, left. I mean, One on the bottom left. Just kidding. Well, yeah. I guess my subconscious mind is using it to stay away from drugs. It's not working completely, but I need help. But yeah, I've come up with a very simple idea for a funeral. Where basically, all you need to know, everybody that's invited will get just like a basic necklace or maybe a cut of fabric or something that would, for some reason, remind them of the person. Maybe they could be asked to bring something themselves, or maybe somebody, if they don't have something, I could send them something. But if you would need a place to do it, it shouldn't be hard to get a place to do it. There are schools and churches. There's parks too. Basically, it would just be, room big enough for everybody. And then there would be basically very simple. You just lay down, and people take turns. Everybody takes a turn laying down their gift over an element. And this is up to you or not. They either speak or they don't. But they take turns saying something, and then they turn the necklace or cut of fabric. If it's a cut of fabric like this, it'll be turned into a figure 8 like this. And this could be wrapped over the eyes too. If it's for from the air, for the air element, it'll be for the eyes. That'll come from a ceremony where it goes around their hands first, maybe something like that. That's what I was thinking would be cool. So like maybe your partner or something, you could wake the person up to this, and basically there are 5 elements. Most people don't need to know about them. They just need to know that if they cry, they turn the gift over at a figure 8 at water. And there's 5, so there'll be like 5 chairs for each element. And this is probably what everybody alive, their ancestors used at one point, because of the missing link, having the same traditions for so long that there are no human remains, that they very likely did something like the same tradition that always burned them or something when somebody died, and then they used the bones, likely something like that. But it's very simple, logical, just 5 elements. So it's water, and then there's air. I mean, the only thing that you would need to know would be basically, it's going to be at stone if you're invited to go and you have a gift. When it's your turn, you have something to say, and then you put your gift at water if you're crying, or at stone, which would mean like later on or whatever. And then if you wanted to have an opportunity to say, I forgive you, that would be at fire. And you wouldn't have to explain that, of course. And then there is at air, which would be for the spouse. Probably won't be doing necklaces. We'll probably be doing cut fabric like this, so it could be wrapped around the eyes. And then before the thing, maybe do like a touch ceremony thing or something. I don't know. Because it's supposed to bring, some of the best sights seen in the life, like what was seen during maybe a wedding or something. So it's like wrapping a mummy, right? And then Atwood would be for family. So if you had kids or parents, whatever, they would put their gift at Wood. So for everybody attending, they wouldn't really need to know anything other than being ready to turn their gift into a figure eight when they lay it over the stone. And I believe that this is probably what inspired Stonehenge. And that was part of how I discovered this, because it was in the subconscious mind of absolutely everybody. As if for countless generations we're all related to people who did the same traditions. Probably when somebody fell down and was hurt and there was no way to fix them, there was a way to, we would cut them open and they would bleed to death, or we would say goodbye if we were unable to fix them. And then that was what ended up becoming a dagger on the pagan altar later on, much later on. So these traditions are coming from very, very, very early times, and Patrick Stewart, I'm not sure if he has kids or not, but what brought us here is over 1 million years old and we haven't died yet. So he will be boldly going where no man has gone before. And, everything I've gone through, I can understand that. I can understand why and respect that. I am feeling I want to have kids so bad. I want to give them what I didn't have. And I just feel like it's finally more worth it than it was before to live again. But it is kind of scary to think about going on for another 1 million years or whatever, because we might, if we do have kids. We don't really know, because we actually have been around that long and we haven't died. If you really think about it, that's real. It's pretty amazing that we are actually alive. And what's a bigger miracle? Being alive or what we just witnessed, Because, both might be impossible to witness, right? Well, that was really, really cool. That was very interesting. I'd love to be able to help you get this going and gather it and everything. I'm trying to find help to get like a launch pad started so that I can start this pre-death funeral service. I'm going to call it Atwater, and that would be absolutely beautiful to go. Patrick Stewart, I definitely know who that is. I actually don't know any stars. I don't really know any stars. William Shatner, though, he is around the same age. And what's really, really interesting was last week on Sunday, when I went to church, I was going to try to ask for help in contacting you. And I took Cochrane Road to get there. But when I got there, the guy, I don't know, it just wasn't my time to speak. I'm not such a good church person, but maybe I'll go better next time. But anyways, that'd be nice to talk to you. Give me a call. It should be extremely cheap. Honestly, I can't really think of anything that would cost money, like necklaces or something to give people if they don't want to come up with something like a gift themselves. I could do something like that, and that'd be cheap. It wouldn't really be anything hardly, but I do need some help though. I don't know really what I'm going to be charging yet. on my website, I kind of made a general number to go by for now, but I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I would like to just go, honestly. So give me a call.